Ripple boosts business payments with launch of Liquidity Hub. Big deal, man. Ripple. The firm behind XRP Ripple Labs has launched a business liquidity hub. The innovative solution allows business entities to access liquidity for digital assets from various crypto exchanges, market makers, and over-the-counter marketplace. I believe Ripple is going to help all of us, and it's going to help the way we change, the way we do business behind the scenes. It's going to help money move around the world. What people don't realize is when you have to wait for SWIFT and you send money from one place to the other and it takes 5 days, that's locked up liquidity. How many people have liquidity locked up? They say there's $20 trillion locked up on any given moment. The second we start moving it quicker with XRP and we start using their liquidity accessible protocols, such as this one that they created, the launch of Liquidity Hub, how much of that money is going to be able to do instant? And so it goes from holding money for 3 days in a SWIFT to money just being transferred within seconds, and it's also cheaper. People will save money, which puts more money back into circulation. People spend less money on fees, which puts more money back into circulation. And it actually releases that locked up money that took too long to go from one place to the one. It actually is going to create opportunity because there's going to be more money in the markets. I've always been said this, that XRP changes the world. That's why anyone who's getting cryptocurrency doesn't make any sense, because it's going to change the whole way we do business for the rest of our lives. Crypto SMAs are in. Wall Street mutual funds are out. Bitwise CEO. That's interesting. Bitwise Asset Manager is continuing apace when it comes to customized cryptocurrency investment strategies. The San Francisco-based Bitwise introduced 3 new separate managed accounts, SMAs, strategies on Wednesday, keeping in what the investor manager views as attractive exposure on a tricky environment for trades. The trio of new SMN strategies represents Bitwise's latest partnership with Eagle Broke Advisors. The advisor management platform is a standing Bitwise distribution partner and makes the investment manager products available to registered investment advisors. The 3 emerging SMA plans, Bitwise 10 Crypto Index Strategy, the Bitwise DeFi Crypto Index Strategy, and the Bitwise Crypto Category Leaders Strategy. That's like their low cap, their high risk, right? Interesting. And there's the Blockwise CEO, Hunter Horsley. What a name, Hunter. Hunter Horsley. That's so funny. Hunter Horsley. We got to have Hunter on the live stream, man. Let's reach out to these people. Love to get him on here. The Bitwise CEO on the live stream, that would be amazing. If you're out there, Hunter, we love you. Ethereum layer 2 network ZK Sync era jumps to near 250 million in locked value. I made the video. I talked about ZK rollups and ZK Syncs. You got to watch that video. It'll blow your mind. The video really, really takes you to the next level. Ethereum layer 2 network ZK Sync era jumps to near 250 million in locked value. People want a liquid stake. People want to get involved. People know that this is the future. So ZK Sync starting to make a bit of a move. Also, there could be an airdrop there. I think people want to jump in just because you never know. You could get the airdrop, so that's something to think about. USC moves towards DeFi oversight as it reopens proposed regulations. The Securities and Exchange Commission is confirming crypto industry worries that, yes, the proposal last year to widen its view of securities exchange towards DeFi. The Securities Exchange Commission may be coming for a decentralized finance as it reopened a proposal from last year that would now explicitly target platforms for those crypto transactions as exchanges that need to be regulated. The SEC proposed expanding the definition of the word exchange. Wow. And capture a broader swath of trading activity in the U.S. At the time, the agency said its proposed rulemaking that certain entities engaging in trading activity were not regulated as exchanges, creating a regulatory disparity. The securities agency read last year comment letters from the crypto industry calling the initial process an overreaching power grab that failed to provide enough clarity about its meaning to be legitimate. A divided commission voted 3-2 Friday to approve what amounts to be a response to that criticism. The updated proposal now uses more direct language that includes DeFi in the widening definition of regulated exchanges, and it details its estimates on how much that change is expected to cost the industry. We all know where this is going. What did Pierce said? She argued that the new text doubles down on defects from the original, and it articulates confusing and unworkable standards. Noting this year's destruction of so much of the decentralized crypto industry, she added, it seems perverse to me that we would be encouraging centralization. Yeah, we see what happens when you centralize all the money. They take it from people and they destroy lives. Look what happened to FTX. Look what happened when everyone put their money in a centralized area. What if everyone could lock and stake like Cardano on their own hardware wallet? Cardano's the answer. I'm telling you right now, it's the one with the best intention. Charles Hoskinson has the best intention. Intention creates integrity, and integrity creates longevity. This is what I'm talking about here. So when you look at Cardano, that's why I believe in Cardano in the long term. And there you go. That is the news for the day. Bringing you the news. I hope you love that segment. Some interesting news. And don't be afraid. Everything is good. Always live without fear. Fear is a fake emotion acting real, and everything is going to be okay in the long run. All right.